Alright everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fix the door latch problem with a 2003 Kia Optima. I've been having this issue. I just bought the car a couple weeks ago, and as soon as I enabled the power locks, because the guy had pulled the fuse for it, I locked the doors, and all of a sudden the passenger door can't open. Doesn't matter if you unlock it, doesn't matter if you have a key, doesn't matter if you have the fob, manual unlock, it just won't open. So, I don't know anything about cars. So I'm going to say that right ahead of time. I don't know anything about cars, but I was able to figure out what was wrong with this thing. So you got to take the door panel off. You got to disconnect this whole assembly. This is the latch assembly right here. This is, so the door is like this, and you close it like that. Oh no, I'm sorry, like this. Like that. There we go. And so I've messed with this thing for a whole night, and I was able to figure out what's going wrong with it. So let me show you how everything works. It's pretty simple. So you have a screwdriver. This is your door latch. I mean the little hook on the door. This is the actual latch. So you go like this, you push it in, and now the door is closed. See, it's not going anywhere. Alright. So to open the door, this little bar right here goes to the handle. So you're going to push down on that, and this has spun back to its original position. It lets everything go. So what happens is when you close the door and then you lock it, this is the lock right here, so now the door is locked. So the way it locks is now this little bar, which comes off the handle, does not push down on this little bar, which actually unlocks the door. So you're not actually locking the door and jamming any mechanisms, you're just stopping the two mechanisms from interacting. So now when you push down, nothing happens because it's not touching that bar, it's not pushing it down, nothing like that. So the problem is, I don't really know what causes it. People tell me it's plastic wear, but so now it's locked and the door is closed. So your door latch would be right in there and you can't move it out. So what you do is you unlock the door just like that, and right there that gets stuck. So now you're still, and the reason that you can still use the latches and everything is because you can still, it's just like it's still locked. You push it down and nothing freaking happens. It's because this thing right here, I can't point to it, there we go, this little square part right there, that's the part that's supposed to get pushed down, and it rotates too far and makes it so this thing can't get past it. So I'm going to move it a little bit and you'll see it flicks right into place where it's supposed to be. And see, that's where it's supposed to be, right there. So when you push down on it, this whole thing gets pushed down on too. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to Dremel the shit out of this little square, just grind it down a little bit, add a little bit of a ramp so that will no longer happen. I don't know how to stop the thing from rotating too far, so we're going to try the quick and dirty approach. So I'll just do some Dremeling and then I'll get back to you with the results. Alright, I'm all done. Just Dremeled this out. See what I did? See the little tab I was telling you about before? I ground it down, added a little bit of a slant to it. So now no matter how far it goes, alright, I'll show you how. Let me demonstrate again. So we'll close the door. Right now the door is open and not locked. So we'll close the door by pushing your latch through that system. Alright. And now, as you can see, just like before, it opens fine if you just open it without it being locked. So now it's open. So now I'm going to close it again. And now the problem was before, if you locked it while it was closed, this would get stuck. Can you see that? There we go. This would get stuck on this little tab right here. And now, because I've ground it down, when you go back, it pops right back into place. Doesn't even touch. Alright? And even if you push it as far as it can possibly go up, like it just can't go any further, because it has the bit of a slant to it, you can still snap it right back into place. Alright, so And now even the door's unlocked, and it opens. Alright, so what you gotta do is you gotta Dremel down this little tab right here until you can snap it back and forth from lock to unlock with the door closed. So you need the door closed, and you need to be able to snap it back like this between lock and unlock and have there be no problems over here. Okay, this needs to keep going back to the same way it was before. And once you have that, you should be able to throw your latch assembly back in there and have no more problems. Especially since even no matter how much this wears in the future, this can't go any further than this just because there's metal in the way. So this should be fixed forever. Should be, you know, never be too confident about those things. But I hope this helps somebody out there with the same issue I'm having. I've heard there's a lot of problems with this out there, and Kia's not doing anything about it because, you know, they're apparently not that great with the recalls. But anyway, I hope this fixes it. Should save you $50 on a new latch, because there's really nothing wrong with this one. It's just gotta get that done. However, it is a pain in the ass to get back, and I honestly have no idea how I'm going to install it again because I don't even remember where everything went. But doesn't matter. Hope this helps, and have yourselves a good day, YouTube.